markets, brought to you by fxpro.com. Trade Forex like a pro.
Coming up in sport, the Turkish Football Federation names Alyas as the new coach of the national team.
Did you know that Kazakhstan is more than snow-capped mountains, endless steppes, and vast natural resources? Did you know that Kazakhstan is a world leader in financial stability, religious and ethnic harmony, environmental stewardship, and nuclear responsibility? Did you know that Astana is a modern capital city at the heart of a new vision for the nation? Kazakhstan. Now you know.
Our health depends on antibiotics. If we overuse and misuse them like this light bulb, they won't work when we really need them. So follow your doctor's advice. Cold or flu, take care, not antibiotics.
Sun is shining, dreams come real. I see it all. Tell me why not? It's true or not? I'm flying on the blue.
Dominican Republic. It has it all.
The Turkish Football Federation has named former Büyükşehir manager Alyas as the new coach of the national team on Thursday. The 48-year-old will take over from Gus Hiddink, whose contract was terminated earlier this week after the country's failure to qualify for the Euro 2012 finals. I'm very happy to be granted the honour of such a duty. I would like to thank the President of the Turkish Football Federation, Mehmet Ali Aydınlan, and the Vice President, Göksel Gümüştag, for giving me this opportunity. I'm now going to work hard and I'll do everything in my power to improve the national team. Alci led Büyükşehir to promotion to the Super League in 2007 and helped the side reach the Turkish Cup final for the first time. The Football Federation said his contract would run until the 31st of May 2015. Former Ajax coach Louis van Gaal is set to return to the club as general manager in 2012 as the replacement for Rick van der Boek, who resigned earlier this year. The 60-year-old previously coached the Dutch Giants between 1991 and 1997, guiding them to UEFA Champions League glory in 1995. The appeal against England striker Wayne Rooney's 3-match ban has been brought forward by a day so he can attend the hearing in Switzerland. The 26-year-old, who's due to miss the group stage of next summer's European Championships, was handed the suspension after being sent off in England's final qualifying game. Former Germany captain Michael Ballack has told journalists he could be playing his last season at Bayer Leverkusen and has hinted at another move abroad. The 35-year-old returned to the Bundesliga in 2010 after spending 4 years at Chelsea. Leverkusen are currently lying in 8th place, 10 points behind leaders Bayern Munich. CSKA Moscow extended their winning streak in the EuroLeague to 5 games as they outclassed Unicaja Malaga 77-66, while Borussia Basket's stun-reigning champions Panathinaikos 79-76 in Germany. In Group C, Spanish giants Real Madrid led in every quarter to hand Anadolu Efes a convincing 104-84 win, while Maccabi Electra downed Belgium's Spiru 69-59 at the Nokia Arena. In Group D, FC Barcelona extended their lead with a narrow 70-66 win over Galatasaray in Turkey, while Montepaschi edged closer to the top 16 by beating Asseco Procon 84-73 in Siena. And in Group A, Fenerbahce Yorka grabbed their 3rd consecutive win by edging out Benet Cantu 85-83 in Istanbul, while point guard Vasilis Spanoulis scored 26 points to hand Olympiakos a convincing 91-78 win over Nancy. Australian swimmer Ian Thorpe said on Wednesday he aims to compete in next year's London Olympics and revealed he was a better swimmer now than he was during the first phase of his career. Speaking at a promotional event in Seoul, the 29-year-old also said something inside him urged his return to competitive swimming.
I'm not 100% sure. It's quite odd. I never thought that I'd swim again, but it was something that came from my heart that I really wanted to try and do this. So I also realized that this was potentially the last opportunity that I'll have in my life to be able to do this as well.
Thorpe, who collected 5 golds, 3 silvers and a bronze at the 2000 and 2004 Olympics, announced his return to the pool in February after retiring in 2006 due to what he said was a loss of privacy in his life and training. France's energy team edged out Oracle Racing and Emirates Team New Zealand to grab an early lead after the opening day of the 3rd stop of the New America's Cup World Series in San Diego. While Oracle Racing and Artemis clinched the 1st and 2nd race respectively, the energy team's consistency over all 3 regattas was enough to see them clinch top spot ahead of Friday's match racing semi-finals. The French boat, skippered by Yann Guichard, finished 1st overall with a 3rd, 5th and 1st place to earn an impressive total of 24 points. Emirates Team New Zealand came 2nd with 23, while Oracle Racing eventually had to settle for 3rd place.
In a land where gods have turned into mountains, the siblings of the sun, dressed in gold, scissor-handed